What happens when power meets precision? Bristol Bears delivered a masterclass in dominance, crushing second-placed Northampton Saints 46-12 in a game that left Ashton Gate roaring and the visitors shell-shocked. And here's where things got controversial. The Saints' fate was sealed barely 20 minutes into the match. Bristol Bears 46-35. Northampton Saints 12-0. Tries: Marmion, 2. Jordan, Ravouvou, Boshoff, Ivanishvili. Conversions: Worsley, 5. Penalties: Worsley, 2. Northampton. Tries: Vandermesht, Furbank. Conversion: Smith. An inspired Bristol side tore through Northampton with 5 first-half tries, handing the Saints their first premiership loss of the season. The tone was set early when Edoardo Todaro saw red for a reckless aerial challenge on Sam Worsley, forcing Northampton to play with 14 men for 20 critical minutes. From that moment on, it felt inevitable. Kieran Marmion pounced quickly, scoring 2 close-range tries almost back-to-back, either side of Tom Jordan slicing through the defense with perfect timing. The visitors looked rattled, and Bristol were relentless. Kalaveti Ravouvou's opportunistic sprint added another, and when Aidan Boshoff dove over before halftime, the scoreboard showed a staggering 35-0. After the break, Northampton showed pride if not power. J.J. Vandermesht muscled over from short range, followed by George Furbank's clever kick that Tom Litchfield collected to score their second. But just when Saints thought they'd regained some dignity, Luka Ivanishvili crashed over from a maul in the dying minutes, sealing Bristol's emphatic win. A first half to remember. The opening phase was chaos. Todaro's yellow card for a dangerous challenge set the tone, and within minutes Bristol capitalized. Marmion's quick tap-and-go caught a disjointed defense sleeping, and soon after, with repeated pressure inside the 22, Joe Batley's surge paved the way for Jordan's untouched finish. The Bears looked unstoppable, blending precise offloads and support play that left Saints spinning. Thacker's lightning run nearly added another before Marmion poached his second try from the base, taking advantage of Northampton's disorder. Even when back to 15 men, Saints barely stayed afloat. Thacker's next effort disallowed only by a marginal offside. But then came the defining moment. Finn Smith was leveled by Bernhard Jans van Rensburg, who dislodged the ball perfectly. Ravouvou seized the chance, sprinting clear in a blistering bonus point try, a highlight reel moment. Boshoff's skillful finish in the corner capped off one of Bristol's most dominant halves in recent memory. Saints fight, but too late. To their credit, Northampton dug in during the second half. Faced with humiliation or fight, they chose resistance. Controlled possession finally brought results. Vandermesht forced his way over, and Furbank's instinctive grubber found Litchfield for a second try. Still, it was too little, too late. As the final whistle blew, Bristol stood 5th in the standings, momentum clearly swinging their way, while Northampton held on to second. But here's what everyone will debate. Was this a case of Bristol brilliance, or simply Northampton's meltdown after Todaro's early card? Match details. Bristol lineup: Jordan, Bates, Van Rensburg, Williams, Ravouvou, Worsley, Marmion, Woolmore, Thacker, Chawatama, Rubiolo, Batley, Grondona, Harding, C. Mata. Replacements: Ogre, Lahif, Hallowell, Owen, Ivanishvili, Wolstenholme, Rees-Zammit, Boshoff. Northampton lineup: Furbank, C. Todaro, Litchfield, Thame, Kakuso, Smith, McParland, Iagun, Wright, Davison, Prowse, Vandermesht, Kemeny, Graham, Chick. Replacements: Smith, West, Kundiona, Benson, Pearson, James, Hutchinson, Pater. Red card: Todaro. Referee: Ian Tempest. Was Bristol's demolition the mark of a champion side rediscovering its rhythm, or did Northampton unravel the moment the red card fell? Share your take. Was this dominance or disaster?